Hey, it's Abbi J from AJ Life Hacks, and today's video, very basic but very fundamental to us all, how to make friends. And before I dive right into this video, I have to let you in on a little secret. I have literally filmed this video 6 different times. I don't know what it is. I personally call it my cursed video because it was the first video I ever filmed for YouTube. And that would make sense to me why I didn't post it. It was poor lighting, I wasn't used to my own voice, it was just bad. But since then I've tried to redo it time after time and it's never worked. So if this is posted, then you know it worked, but this video has been a long time in the making. The reason I'm doing this video today is because we all love to profess that we can make friends really easily, that it's no big deal, but we all want to be more popular, we all want to make better relationships in our life. And how? It's kind of hard to just go out there and all of a sudden have a buddy. And sometimes some of our best relationships, we can't even really remember how they got started. So I wanted to share with you today 3 tips on how you can become a friend magnet and make a lot of different friends to increase your social game and to make more friends. How you can become a friend magnet. So let's get going on these 3 tips. Okay, serious, quiet on set. The first tip that I have for you is that you need to smile. Yes, okay, I know that this is so basic and that I've talked about this step before in some of my other videos, but smiling is huge. And I don't think we realize that in our society, in our culture, we tend to just like pull out our phones whenever we're bored or have a moment we're not interacting with people, and our faces droop. There are certain words for it, I'm not gonna say, but it's your resting face. And what does yours look like? Have you ever stopped and thought about it? Are you frowning when really you're just trying to sit there looking approachable? If you smile, that's the #1 way to let people know that you're approachable, that they want to talk to you, that you love to talk to them, and that you are a nice person. It also makes you way more attractive, and that is always a plus, whether you're trying to make friends just to have somebody hang out with, or if you're trying to make friends because that boy is super cute. So remember, the first step in meeting new people and getting people to like you is to smile. The second step is to talk about that other person. And I don't mean to other people, because that's gossiping and that is horrible. Because, little side note about gossiping, when you gossip about somebody else and say, Becky is so rude or not smart, I don't know, whatever you would say, whoever you're talking to subconsciously can't help but think those things about you. And the signsofpeople.com has a whole study on that, about how that kind of sticks to us. Gossip is sticky. And remember that it taints that person's perception of you in lots of different ways. So never gossip about a person, but gush about them. Talk about them. And the #1 tool to getting people to think of you as a friend and to develop that deep relationship is to talk about their interests. Make the conversation focused around them. You want to do this for a lot of reasons. 1, you get to know them on a more personal level. 2, they have the time of their lives talking about themselves. We all love to talk about ourselves. It's a subject that we know endless amounts of information on, and it's such a safe subject. There's nothing that you're going to be required to know, or some information that you've been left out on, or some inside joke that you're not going to know. And so let this person talk, and the best reason you want to do this is then you don't have to worry about the conversation. You just feed them with truly intriguing questions like, oh really, you're a professional rock climber? I would love to try rock climbing. How do you do that? How did you start in that? Things that you really have an interest in, because people can tell if you're genuine or not. But if you can get that person talking about themselves, something about that they love, then you are on the fast track to developing a great relationship with that person. The last step is to not rush it. When I was younger, I was so bad at this step. Being real is probably the hardest step for me when I'm meeting new people and making friends, is I just want to go from casual acquaintance to BFF, and we hang out all the time. And to get deep, lasting relationships, it doesn't work like that. Stephen Covey has said that when we're dealing with people, fast is slow and slow is fast. If that's not a brain teaser. But what that means in regular, common English is that when you try to be fast with somebody and like, oh, that's really cool, I love everything about you, let's hang out, let's be buddies, want to come to my birthday party, want to go on vacation with my family, blah, blah, blah. People can feel overwhelmed. They can feel like you're not genuine, like you don't really know them or care about them, and they can get a little freaked out and kind of push you away. And the opposite approach is to be slow, to always, talk about them, make them feel worthwhile, to always be smiling and be kind. And little experience after little experience adds up until one day they're an awesome friend. And that's the way you want to go. And that's actually the fastest way to make friends, is by being slow and genuine. So if you can remember those 3 steps, 1, to smile, so easy, but something we forget. 2, to talk about that other person and genuinely gush and be interested about them is so flattering. And the last step is to not force it, to be yourself, and to have these awesome little experiences with people to establish these deep relationships. And you, my friend, are gonna have lots of friends. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to AJ Life Hacks. Share this video. I really would be so grateful. And thank you for watching.